Hello everyone, and welcome to my adventure. Yes, welcome to my adventure, as I said earlier. I hope you enjoyed that little time-lapse at the beginning of this video. Now, let me explain what this series is. This is a vanilla building series with a couple of extra data packs. Alright, I want to show you some of these data packs. Most of these data packs we will go over in the future, whenever they are relevant to what we're doing or whatever we are working on. There will also be a datapack list in the description below, so you can already see what datapacks I have installed and where to download them as well. Firstly, I added a tree Decapitator datapack, so we can just cut down a whole tree at once, which just is gonna save a lot of time on gathering resources to start building our awesome projects. And well, that's mostly what this series is going to be about. It's going to be about building. Secondly, for that, I also added a Veinminer data pack. I also added an anti-Enderman, Ghast, and Creeper Grief data pack, and a data pack that makes the Ender Dragon drop in Elytra and a Dragon Egg. And lastly, I added a Vanilla Tweaks data pack that makes all mobs drop their heads. I have some heads in my inventory. I have a spider head, a wandering trader's head, and a salmon's head. And yeah, well, every single mob in the game will be able to drop its head in some way or form now. Now let's take a look at what we have built so far. As you have seen a time lapse, but that wasn't everything. Get out of here. Get out of here, I'm recording. Get out of here. Thanks for the potato, though. I don't know if we have some. I think we do, but it doesn't matter. Right now, let's take a look over here. This is our first build. I think it looks awesome. It's very well hidden into the terrain, or taking the terrain into account. And yeah, I really enjoy it. When I started building it, it looked very boxy and repetitive, but the boxes where the flower pots basically around the outside of the house have really given it some extra life and depth, which I really enjoy. So if we take a look over at this side, it's going to be all pretty much the same, but that really breaks up the pattern, the repetitiveness of everything. And I just noticed I missed some buttons over there. That's fine. We'll add those after I'm done recording. So yeah, this place here is a mining outpost. I messed some up there. Okay, cool. But this place is going to be a mining outpost. That's why we have a mine over here as well. So this is where I first started mining, really. This is going to be wider eventually, so we can have like a nice strip mine down there. This is going to double as just a mining outpost. There are going to be some more buildings around the place here that will house some miners. and store some materials for the miners, because we're kind of making a story out of this. And next to that, I have put some basic farms up. I have some sheep and cow in a pen, and I found a nice horse. And yeah, that's about it for here. Oh yeah, and I have chickens in here to lay some eggs, so we can make some pumpkin pie here, which is, in my opinion, a pretty nice food source. Also, now on the inside, there isn't much yet. The only thing is we have some beds, and my little parrot is sitting on the bed, and we have a fireplace. Upstairs we have nothing really, except for the pipe for the fireplace. A balcony you saw me standing on at the beginning of this section, and we have a top area. And I think for this place, this top area is going to be housing for the miners. This one as well, and maybe a lunch room or something. And then over here we are going to have a living room type of deal. Maybe we'll have the kitchen area over here as well, or just in a different building overall. And then down here we have a temporary storage area, because we are eventually going to move somewhere else. For now we have everything we need over here. We have some blast furnaces, we have some normal furnaces, some smokers for food, and yeah, a bunch of materials. But this house is not the only thing I have built. I've also built this spider farm over here. So this is quite close to where we are. It was basically where I was just standing, and then like maybe 30 blocks back. So it's like almost underneath the house basically. Yeah, this was my source of early XP here. This is what I got this nice and shiny iron armor with, and my tools so far. It's working well for like a one-man job. So we can also gather some string for wool or any other material we want that uses string. And then spider eyes, which yeah, I don't really care for. So I made a spider slayer so we can easily kill these guys. Then we can enchant over here, which this one actually show you quickly. This is a level 30 enchantment setup. Eventually we will of course have a different enchantment setup with a better XP farm. But for now we have this. I also have, I think, oh no, I used up all my diamonds, but they were over here. And we have a, what is it called again? Grindstone. And of course an anvil here. So we can do whatever we want here. But let me show you where this is exactly. So I'm gonna go back up the ladder. But first, let me explain a bit what I'm going to do here as well. So I want to actually get rid of this wall and make a staircase up over here. So it looks nice and symmetrical. We can close that off because it's kind of ugly. And then we have a nicer way to get into this place. I don't know where it's going to come out yet, but yeah, we'll see. But I'll meet you back up top. Alright, we're back up top. And as you see right over there, there's the house. And right down here is the spider spawner. So it's quite close, which was pretty nice to find actually. I found it while I was on my first mining session in the mine down here. And I was pretty surprised and very happy with it. Alright, but that is it for this first video. I just wanted to show you what is going on, what I want to do. I don't know how often I will release these videos, because I don't know when I will be able to make them and everything. But for now, this is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe and click the bell to get notified when the next episode releases. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.